So I'm going to touch on the Restore Extreme Serum and, of course, our White Age Luminous Serum. Now, why choose a serum? A serum is usually lighter and thinner in its texture. A serum will usually always have smaller molecules in them so that they break down and absorb into the skin a lot quicker than what a moisturizer does. Sometimes serums are chosen over moisturizers because moisturizers can give you a fuller buildup on the skin. However, I think that's a little bit debatable as well. If you're just moisturizing, that might happen, but when we're offering a cleanse, tone and moisturize and also that exfoliation in there, that shouldn't really be a problem. So the serums are great for an overnight rehydration to give the skin a real boost, and like it just makes you glow. It just gives you a really glow, healthy, moisturizing, dewy looking skin. And I think you know, that's really important for us. And if you're finding you are dry but you have to wear makeup during the day, you can actually pop your serum on before you pop your makeup on, your liquid foundation, and that will help it sit. So your liquid's not being absorbed in the foundation, however, can sit nicely on the skin because your serum has been absorbed quickly. I hope that makes sense. Now, our skin renews its cells between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. every night. So the importance of a serum and a night cream is to give you that deeper rehydration overnight and help to for those cells to renew. So if you were to think about who of us is over 21 plus GST is the saying at the moment. So as we get over that 21, each year our cells are taking a little bit longer to renew. So if you look at your serum and your night cream as a bit of a barocca, and it's just going to give that skin, that cell, a bit of a boost to rehydrate. I hope that makes sense. So that's what serums do. Now, the two that we're offering out at the moment is this one. I always get the name mixed up. Restore Anti-Aging Extreme Serum. So this is a very, very light and white textured serum. I love the pump bottles. Seriously, it just makes it so much. As you can tell with the apricot body pump bottles are in and the thing to go. Now with Restore, this is our anti-aging range, as I just said. So Restore is made on the Sauvignon Blanc, which is the pure grapeseed oil. There's no alcohol in this product. Well, there's no alcohol in any of our products, and we certainly don't do any animal testing as well. So the Restore will help with the anti-aging problems that we have with our skin. We are so dedicated to our ingredients that with Nutrimetics, we actually grow our own grapevines in the Marlborough region in New Zealand. So we grow them, we don't spray them with chemicals, and we try and use every aspect of the grape possible, even that the seeds are crushed up and put into our exfoliators to use. So the Restore serum, also the Restore also has an ingredient called a tripeptide, and what that is, tetrapeptide 7 actually in this one, and what that means is our fine lines and laughter lines and wrinkles, whatever, crow's feet, whatever you want to call them, that tripeptide jumps into those and actually smooths out the contour. So contours are like this, so it just comes in and helps firm up that contour so it's not so deep or jagged, and you really do notice a difference when you use Restore. Also into our platinum, that tripeptide ingredient is available in that one as well. So it's on sale for $49.90. It's normally $82, which is great. And then of course, if you're a VIP, you get another 20% off, so that's like another $10, $39.90, which if you haven't experienced a serum before, that is a great price to enter into, enter into having a go with those. Now, you should get, if you're not going to get 3 to 4 months usage out of this, your dosage is too high. So less is best. Honestly, 1 squirt will do your whole face. So just remember that when you go into them. So I love the Restore. But then I love this. Look, everyone just hears me go, oh, I love this. I love this.
Yeah,
it's hard to choose. I've already sold a few of these this month. This is our beautiful White Age Luminous Skin Serum. And I'm so disappointed that I haven't located my real thing to show you. But I hope if you've got a brochure there and you actually look at the picture, you can see that there's little round spheres inside the Luminous Serum. Now, those spheres are holding the most active ingredient, so that when it's popped on your skin, you're getting the real deal, girls. This is capsulated so that real ingredients hitting your skin, and it oxygenates the skin. White Age is for uneven skin tone, pigmentation, redness in the skin. What else? It brightens the skin, and those spheres have those brightening agents in there so that you do, you know, look really refreshed and renewed. Again, a pump bottle made on the peony flower. So the peony flower, you've heard me talk about it before. It acts like the lemon on a fruit salad. So we pop the lemon over the fruit salad to stop that fruit salad browning and going off. So the peony flower goes onto our skin. So for pigmentation, it reduces. Now, remember, we are over 21. So we've had 21 years plus GST worth of damaging our skin. It's not going to repair overnight. With pigmentation, you're going to have a consistency of use for 8 to 12 weeks before you will visibly see a difference. However, the repair action is happening before that. But of course, with our naked eye, we can't see as well as under a microscope. $46.90. This is usually $75. So again, you're getting about another $10 off. And if I had to choose, maybe I'd choose this one. I don't know. They're so gorgeous. I know, Annette, you use this one, don't you?
I love that one. Yeah, I love to travel with that one. I think it's a really lovely one to travel with, that one.
Yes, yes. And yeah, look, it says here advanced ingredient is encapsulated and only burst once dispensed, dramatically enhancing the brightening benefit. So it really is a great one to use. So I don't know, I can't tell you which one to choose. If I choose both, really, but anyway, you've had a bit. If people, I think you've got to go with, if people are concerned about aging, you go with Restore. If people are concerned about pigmentation, go with White Age. So good luck with those girls, but they're absolutely two beautiful products.
Any questions there for Christy? Oh my gosh, you've done such a good job. Oh, Jenny's got a question. Where you go, Jenny?
Just wondering, with all the different night products we've got now, we've got that lovely set with the 4 little bottles in it that goes for 8 weeks. Yeah. And then we've got the new mask, which I've just tried a couple of times so far. How you then, and then I've also got in the cupboard the retinol and vitamin C, which is supposed to be like you use that for a month. That's a serum as well. So just wondering how we fit all these in.
That's a super question, Jenny, because before I sort of came into the product, I'm going, well, I've got this and they've told me to use that, and what do I use this for and when do I use it? Like, it does get quite confusing. So anything that's in a red and white package is usually a treatment of some sort. So the retinol serum is a treatment, and that is the higher in the vitamin C is targeting different things onto our skin. So if you look at each product as to what it targets, and our product catalogue is actually fantastic. This is last year's, but if I can just quickly find the page, our product catalogue is fantastic in that it has a little menu here somewhere. This is actually page 50 of last year's brochure, and you can see it says here in the heading the concern, and then it has the solution, and then it has the application. And whilst it has everything listed there, it probably doesn't tell you when to use what. When it's red and white, it means it's a treatment of some sort. So if I came out with, you know, really bad pigmentation and I really needed to address that, I would go to this and look up the pigmentation, and red and white means a month on and a month off. So for a month, you would use your retinol serum, and then you would change back to perhaps one of these. Okay, so platinum is a little bit different, and it's silver, so that you can use it day or night. Excuse me. And again, that intensive treatment that you're talking about, that's a 12-week program. It's 12.
I think it's 8 weeks, 2 weeks for each one.
That's right, it is.
Yeah.
So it's an 8-week program. So when you're using that, you wouldn't use anything in the red and white. You wouldn't use any other treatment with that, because that is a very highly formulated product, in that they're eyedropper. What are they called? You know, the little eyedroppers that we're using to mix that with the cream. So when you're using a treatment, you don't necessarily have to use like the serum to go with it. Same with exfoliator. So we've got the clay treatment mask, the black mask. You would use that for the month, and then switch and use, you know, your apricot facial scrub for the next month. Same with the microdermabrasion, a month on, a month off. So if you just think of red and white as a month on and then your month off, you would pop in the other products that we have in our range. So with I know with the retinol, not the retinol, sorry, the AHA liquid toner that we have now, it is great for, you know, reducing the pores, anyone with severe acne and that sort of thing, to use, because it pushes all that crap out of the pores basically. Now, I have kept people on that continuously. However, I am closely monitoring that, because the last thing we need to do is, so we might need 3 months of cleaning up severe acne, but on that 3rd month we might be looking at, okay, we're starting to dry out the skin, we need to make sure that we're jumping into another program. So we might jump into clear for a little while, and then you really do have to monitor the skin, and everybody is different, but that's probably the best way. I hope that makes sense. So red and white, use a month on, and then use your other products around that.
Thank you.
That's okay. Did that answer the question?
Yeah, good. Thanks.
I
Okay.
think, Jenny, Christy's comment there is very pertinent there. If you use your catalogue, your product catalogue, like it tells you quite clearly in there. So, you know, with your Super C, your retinol serum, it tells you use for 4 weeks every night in place of your current serum before applying your night cream. So it gives you, it tells you what to do. So it's still on the same page, Christy.
Yes, I just grabbed the latest one.
Yeah, and
I hate to throw the product catalogue out, so I
they're
just grabbed
so
it.
beautiful, aren't they?
Yeah.
But
So
I think that will help you, Jenny, because it does explain in there, you know, how long to wait between them. And I was just trying to find a beautiful text I had from one of our gorgeous consultants in Melbourne, who'd been using, her sister had been using that retinol serum, who had been having extremely bad skin problems, and the results that she got. But unfortunately, my texts are not going back far enough there. So
the AHA is it's an amazing product. My husband's a diesel mechanic, so, and when we were using it on him, the clarity that came through the skin was quite incredible. So if you're using a cleanser, toner, moisturizer, say the White Age, take the White Age toner out and pop the AHA in there. So use that for a month on, then your month out be using the toning essence that comes in that set.
Christy, what would you recommend for someone who uses the Comfort range because they have particularly sensitive skin?
Yeah, I have actually found that the AHA they have been able to use. However, I would probably advise them to patch test that first. Patch test sort of like here, because it's away from the eyes and everything like that. So if there was going to be a reaction, it's not going to be as severe. If they're going to react, it's generally like a true reaction is generally instantly. So if it's red or burning or anything like that, wipe it off with the water, or sometimes even milk is a good thing if it's a bit more severe. But Comfort, I have actually found they have been able to use the platinum as well as the AHA, but not necessarily into the Restore or any of the other programs. So it's quite, I'm not super good on ingredients, but that's just something I've found myself from my customers. So why that is, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
but just always patch test if they're sensitive.
Sure. And we don't have a serum particularly for Comfort, do we? They don't have, that range doesn't have its own serum, does it?
It doesn't have its own serum, but these are really gentle, light textured serums, the two that I've just gone through. So again, give it a patch test, but they're both, even like the tripeptide, like that's a natural fruit acid, a tripeptide. So it's not like it's a nasty acid. We don't have any nastiness in our things. So just patch test it. But look, as to whether one's better than the other for a sensitive skin really depends on the person.
Mm-hmm.